All right, so uh, everyone's talking about it, right?
Really?
Cameron Diaz back at Fashion Week.
Yeah.
I mean, after 13 years, like I definitely did not see that coming.
No, me neither. It's pretty wild actually when you think about it.
I know, right? So, like, what's the deal? Why is everyone making such a big fuss about this? That's what we're diving into today.
Exactly. Yeah. We've got some sources here that give us a little bit more context, I think.
Okay, perfect.
Because honestly, you don't see this very often, especially with someone like Cameron Diaz. I mean, she was like,
Huge.
yeah, huge in the early 2000s, like a true fashion icon.
Right, like everyone wanted to dress like her.
Yeah. And then she just sort of disappeared from that whole scene for over a decade.
13 years.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what's going on, right? What brought her back?
Exactly. And think about how much fashion has changed in 13 years.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what even is Fashion Week now compared to back then?
Oh, totally. I mean, just think about social media and the whole influencer thing. That didn't even exist.
Oh, yeah. True. Okay, so one of these sources mentions that she showed up at the, what was it, the Met Gala.
The Met Gala. Yeah, I saw that.
Okay, so that's a pretty big deal, right? Like, not just any random event.
Oh, for sure. The Met Gala is like the Super Bowl of fashion. It always gets a ton of buzz.
Okay, so that definitely adds another layer to it, right? Like,
Yeah.
she could have gone to any show, but she chose the Met Gala for her comeback.
Exactly. It's a statement for sure.
So then the question is, what kind of statement is she trying to make?
Right. Like, what's the message here?
Is it just about the clothes?
Well, I don't think so. It probably goes deeper than that.
Okay, so what are we thinking? New movie role. Brand deal. Her own clothing line.
All of those are possibilities for sure. I mean, she was known for her style. Back in the day, it was like this effortless boho chic.
Yeah.
So how she's presenting herself now in the age of Instagram, it could be super telling.
Definitely. And like we were saying before, she stepped away from acting for a while, right? It's focused on family, all that. So maybe this is about reclaiming her spot in the public eye, but like on her own terms.
Yeah, I could see that. Taking control of the narrative.
Totally.
Yeah.
Okay, so this other source mentions that her return could also change how we see age and beauty in fashion.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. It's like,
Yeah.
is she saying that you don't have to be in your 20s to be a fashion icon?
Exactly. Like maybe she's challenging that whole idea.
Which would be huge, especially with all the conversations about ageism in Hollywood.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Just by showing up, she could be changing the game completely.
Right. Whether she means to or not. This could spark a whole debate about who gets to be a fashion icon and what that even means anymore.
It really makes you think, huh? Like anyone can reinvent themselves. It doesn't matter how long you've been gone. You can always come back and shake things up.
Absolutely. And it makes you wonder, too, could this inspire other celebrities who have kind of stepped away? Like, will we see a whole wave of comebacks now?
Ooh, comeback queens.
Yeah. Who knows? It's going to be interesting to see what happens next, that's for sure.
Well, there you have it, folks. What do you think? Is Cameron Diaz back for good? Will she completely change the fashion world?
Yeah. Let us know your thoughts. We're dying to hear them.
And stay tuned for our next episode where we'll be diving into something completely different.
Can't wait.
See ya.
Bye.